Far beyond the noise of cities, beyond the restless rhythm of modern life, lies a landscape shaped not by ambition, but by time itself. The Deccan Plateau stretches endlessly under the Indian sun, dry, rugged, and seemingly quiet. Yet beneath this ancient land, hidden from the casual eye, exists a world untouched by clocks and calendars, a world where the earth opens itself to memory. This is the realm of the Surrey, Billa Surgam Caves, one of the oldest silent storytellers of human existence. Before history was written, before temples, kingdoms, or civilizations rose from the soil, humanity sought refuge in stone, and here, carved deep into limestone by water and time over millions of years, Billa Surgam became more than a cave. It became a sanctuary, a shelter, a witness. The name Billa Surgam translates to the Cave of Openings, a simple name, yet profoundly accurate. For these caves are not merely openings in rock, they are openings into prehistory, into the earliest chapters of human survival. Each entrance feels like a threshold between worlds, the familiar land above and the ancient unknown below. As one approaches the cave mouth, the land grows quiet, the wind softens. Light hesitates at the entrance, as if uncertain whether it should proceed. And when you step inside, the temperature drops, not just in degrees, but in centuries. The air grows heavier, carrying the faint scent of damp limestone and the weight of countless years. The walls of Billa Surgam are sculpted by patience, water dripping, seeping, carving, millimeter by millimeter, long before humans ever arrived. Stalactites hang like frozen time from the ceiling, while stalagmites rise from the floor like slow-growing monuments to endurance. Every surface tells a geological story written over millions of years, in silence. But geology alone does not make Billa Surgam extraordinary. It is what was found beneath these layers of stone and sediment that transformed this cave from a natural formation into one of India's most significant prehistoric sites. Deep within these chambers, archaeologists uncovered fossilized remains of animals that no longer roam the earth, creatures from the Pleistocene epoch, a time when the world was colder, wilder, and ruled by survival. Bones of extinct species lay embedded in the cave floor, preserved by darkness and time, untouched until modern hands uncovered them. Alongside these remains were discoveries even more profound. Stone tools shaped by early humans. Primitive yet deliberate, simple yet revolutionary. These tools were not accidents of nature. They were evidence of thought, intention, and adaptation. Proof that long before history was recorded, humans lived, hunted, and survived within these stone walls. Imagine it, a time when fire was fragile, when night brought danger, when survival depended on awareness, cooperation, and instinct. For early humans, caves like Billa Surgam were lifelines. They offered protection from predators, shelter from harsh climates, and a stable place to gather, rest, and endure. These chambers once echoed with life, with footsteps, with breathing, with the crackle of fire against stone. Children may have slept close to the walls while elders watched the shadows dance across the cave ceiling. Every sound mattered. Every movement could mean life or death. The cave was not just a home, it was a world. Outside, the land was unpredictable. Inside, stone offered certainty. As you move deeper into Billa Surgam, darkness becomes complete. Artificial light reveals textures hidden for thousands of years. Scratches on rock, uneven floors shaped by ancient footsteps, surfaces smoothed by water and time. The silence feels intentional, as if the cave itself remembers and chooses not to speak unless truly listened to. This silence is powerful. It forces awareness. It slows the mind. It makes you conscious of your own breath. And in that stillness, you begin to understand the magnitude of where you stand, not just physically, but historically. Here, the distance between past and present collapses. The same walls that surround you once surrounded humanity at its most vulnerable stage. These stones have seen fear, hunger, adaptation, and survival. They have endured ice ages, climate shifts, and the rise and fall of entire ecosystems. While empires above ground came and went, Billa Surgam remained unchanged, observing without interference. The fossils found here tell stories of a land vastly different from today's dry plateau. They suggest a time when the environment was richer, when large animals roamed freely, and when humans existed as part of a delicate balance between predator and prey. Every bone fragment recovered from this cave is a message from deep time, a reminder that extinction is real, that survival is temporary, that humanity itself is part of an ongoing story, not its conclusion. And yet Billa Surgam is not a place of loss, it is a place of continuity. Because humanity endured, the tools found here mark a turning point in evolution. They represent problem-solving, foresight, and creativity. The ability to shape stone into something useful changed everything. It allowed humans to hunt more effectively, to protect themselves, to thrive rather than merely exist. In these caves, humanity took quiet steps toward becoming what it is today. There are no grand murals on these walls, no inscriptions or carvings to announce presence. And that is what makes Billa Surgam so powerful. Its story is not written in art, but in evidence, in absence, in survival. This was not a place of ceremony or empire. It was a place of life. As your light moves across the chamber, shadows stretch and retreat. The cave seems alive, responding to movement, reacting to intrusion. And in that moment, it becomes clear. You are a visitor, not an owner, not a conqueror, just a witness. Time behaves differently here. Minutes feel longer, thoughts slow, the outside world fades. What remains is perspective. Thousands of generations separate you from the people who once lived here. And yet the distance feels small. Their needs were simple, their fears familiar. Shelter, safety, survival, meaning. Billa Surgam does not glorify the past. It humbles the present. When you finally move back toward the entrance, light returns gradually, as if welcoming you back to the modern world. The transition feels abrupt. The sun seems louder, the wind stronger. Civilization feels fragile. Behind you, the cave remains unchanged. It does not follow you. It does not demand attention. It simply waits.